Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Chicken Soup for the Soul, Grandmothers. 101 stories of love, laughs, and lessons from grandmothers and grandchildren. By Jack Canfield, Mark Victor Hansen, and Amy Newmark. Performed by Laural Merlington and Luke Daniels. Introduction. I have been a Chicken Soup for the Soul editor for 13 years, and this may be my favorite book. I was the lucky person who got to read all of the stories submitted for Chicken Soup for the Soul, Grandmothers. Thousands of you submitted stories for this book over the last few years. I read each and every one and had the difficult task of narrowing those thousands of stories down to a couple of hundred finalists. When I started reading the stories for this book, my 3 sons didn't seem to be in any hurry to make me a grandmother. Many of my friends were grandmothers, and without exception they said, "Until you become a grandmother, you can't understand how it feels." And then, just when I was least expecting it, I got the news. My son Mike and my daughter-in-law Crescent were pregnant. Suddenly, I was to become that person I was reading about. I couldn't believe it. When Crescent was just a few months pregnant, we went along for the gender determination ultrasound. Even at that early stage of development, it was an amazing experience to see our grandson. At 7 months, we went along for another ultrasound. This time, our baby was fully formed. We could see his facial features, his arms, hands, and tiny fingers, his legs, feet, and 10 tiny toes. And he was moving so much. I gasped and had tears in my eyes when I realized I had seen that face on the monitor before. It was Mike's face, looking just as he had when he was born. Finally, Elijah was born while we were proofreading this manuscript, and he is, of course, the most beautiful baby in the whole world. Seeing my son hold his son was the most incredible experience. My husband and I had kept a beautiful white wicker bassinet for our future grandchildren. All 3 of our sons had been placed in it when they came home from the hospital, and now Eli is sleeping peacefully in it. My heart is overflowing with the most amazing feelings. My friends were right. When I started reading stories for this book, I didn't have any idea that I would become a grandmother. While still reading submissions, I got that exciting news. And right before the book was finished and delivered to the printer, I actually became...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?